It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, go, go. Dig, dig, dig. Go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
To Claire Lang with XM Satellite Radio.
Thank you. I would like to ask you, Kevin, about Shane Wilson, because Richard Childress Racing named him today as Clint Boyer's crew chief for 09, and you have experience with him. Can you talk a little bit about him?
Yeah, I guess I'd have liked to have been in that RCR loop with the naming of Shane Wilson as the crew chief, but I guess I was a little bit out of the loop here. But obviously, I think Shane has earned the right to get that opportunity with the 33 car, and I'm excited for him as a person, and he's a good friend of mine, and I think obviously with Clint's situation, I think Shane will be a good fit. So it's great to see people get promoted within the company and get the opportunity to do that.
Are you saying you didn't know about that till now?
That's what I'm saying.
Wow. Okay. Well, what did you like about him so much? I mean, is he? What can you tell us about him as a crew chief?
Shane is just a really, really organized person. He's very good with his people and understands, what it takes to keep his people headed in the right direction. And that's a majority of the battle of what we do on a week-to-week basis is keeping your people happy and keeping them understanding what you want to do next and what your goal is to accomplish on that side of it. So he's really good with that and always has done a really good job on the nationwide side of it, and I think he'll do a good job in the Cup Series.
Hey, thanks a lot, Kevin. Good luck this weekend.
No problem.
Once again, that is *1 if you wish to ask a question today. And next we'll hear from Lee Spencer with Fox Sports.
Hey, Kevin, you've done so much for the feeder series, for the Craftsman Truck Series, and nationwide. Can you talk a little bit about the health of the Craftsman Truck Series, particularly with Ford and Dodge both pulling back their financial support?
Well, I think as we've, I look at the entry list for the races this weekend, and obviously the truck race is pretty solid, and you look at the nationwide series, I think there's 50 cars entered for the Memphis race. So obviously this is a tough time in our economy, and sponsors are waiting a little bit longer than what they had before to place their sponsorship than in the past. So everybody's just kind of wait and see on who the president's going to be and where the economy is going to turn. And I really feel confident in the fact that we've been through this before with the manufacturer support in the truck series. The nationwide series never has really had any manufacturer support other than technical support. So it's going to be more like it was before Toyota came into the truck series, and kind of be back to the same formula as far as the sponsorship dollars and things that you need to make your truck team function.
Do you feel like you've gotten a strong return on investment?
I don't really look for an investment, to be honest with you. I race because I like to race in the truck series, and the main reason that we race the trucks is to win races and make sure that Hornaday has something to do. That was the biggest reason that we stayed in the past, and I thoroughly enjoy being in the truck series garage, and that's what I like to do in my spare time. So we don't necessarily look for an investment at all on the return for the truck series.
Thanks for your time.
No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, *1 if you wish to ask a question. Now we'll hear from Dwight Drum with Racetake.com.
Hi, Kevin. Some drivers and some professional stick and ball players think that butterflies are a good thing to get before race day or a big day. Do you agree with that? And do you still get butterflies? And is there a best way to handle them, I guess?
I don't necessarily know that there's ever butterflies anymore, but there's definitely that anticipation of what's going to happen that day, and what you need to do with your car depending upon how it was in practice and how you think that the track is going to change for that particular race. So I'd say the anticipation of what you need to do to your car and the things inside of that you can relay back to the team are more on your mind than being nervous, for sure.
And yesterday, Kelly Arbo was on. We were talking about the drivers of the past without the benefits of power steering and cool heights and stuff like that. Do you think the drivers of the past had to be a little bit more athletic to handle those cars?
I would definitely say the drivers of the past aren't near as athletic as the drivers of today, for sure. you know, obviously, you know, the guys that raced in the past are just pretty much just brute, strong guys, and that was just kind of the nature of the sport at the time. So I would definitely say that today's drivers are more athletic than the drivers of old.
Thanks, Kevin. Good luck this week.
Thank you.
We'll take a follow-up question from Claire Lang with XM Satellite.
Thank you. Kevin, I'm totally thrilled to see that you're putting Ryan Newman in a truck this weekend. I cannot personally wait to see him race in a truck. I talked with him today, and he is so psyched. Can you talk a little bit about Ryan racing a truck?
Well, Ryan and myself and our wives are really good friends, and we're really excited to have Ryan in there. You know, when we decided to make the change, we just decided as an organization to kind of have fun with the two-truck as we headed towards the end of the year here, and Ryan was able to drive the truck, and so it'll be fun to just kind of, you know, share that experience with your friends, and he gets his first experience in a truck, and obviously taking him to Atlanta for the first time is probably the best place that we could take him with all the success that he's been able to have with the poles and as well as he runs there. So it'll be fun to watch, and we're excited to give him his first start.
It's going to be great to watch. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kevin. Well, thanks a lot for your time today. We certainly appreciate you joining us, and good luck on Sunday.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this video teleconference will be available for rebroadcast after 4 p.m. today. You may access the rebroadcast at any time by dialing 888-203-11.